Mahlzeit, Freunde. Since you've seen me last week having a little bit of a fatigue, I thought to myself, maybe I just need more challenges. There we go, let's go bigger. This guy here is 30 by 48 inches, which is 4 feet, which makes that 1 meter 30-ish. So 1 by, oh, it says it right there. 76.2 centimeters by 121.9 centimeters, 30 by 48 inches. On my special edition spinner, the big guy would be almost too small for this. If you need, lass mich das woanders hinpacken. If you need a bigger spinner than I offer, just give me a holler and I'll build you whatever size you need. So there goes the terrier. I don't use a puppy pool. I use my table. It's a 5 by 5 foot plywood sheet that I cut the corners off, so I get an octagon that is still 5 feet in diameter. So this can, I think this is the biggest canvas that my table can support. And on the outer edges, I just put on cardboard that I just stuck to the edge of the table. The border, I don't have to make higher than the canvas sits. The paint won't fly up. It goes down. Gravity and stuff. So yeah, it should be good. It should be messy, but good. Let me unwrap this lady here. What I'm gonna do with this size of a canvas is put in these wedges. So this is a canvas that I got from Michaels, and they do not supply these, and I think that's kind of low, especially when the canvases are that big. Well, I have these left over from a different canvas where I didn't need them. Those help stretch the fabric a bit more. And so I'm just putting these into those slots. And then I will use a little hammer here. Up, pound them in. Not, you know. Give them a few taps and that is it. Do the same thing on this side. Yeah, they really should provide these. And I guess you can't complain for $12 for this canvas on sale. Oops. So I'm sure you can get these. Or maybe you have some left over from a smaller canvas and you didn't need them. Next part, water. Damp is totally fine. Whew. Different thing with this size of canvas. So what can go wrong here? Several things, actually. I could under or overestimate the amount of pillow paint. Let me flip this over first. Let's hear it. Nice. Ooh. Okay. There it goes. The plastic. Yeah, it's nice. Nice. Okay, try to. This is crucial here because I really, before I paint, please remind me before I spin to have made sure that it clears, because that could get us into trouble. Size of the canvas just barely fits on the overhead camera. So I guess this is the size that I can do on this table with all my setup. Said that already, didn't I? I'm pretty sure we will get some glares because my room is not big enough to put my lights further away. So you will probably see some glare. Here's the thing. I want to go big. Haven't done this in a great while, so I don't really have the practice. And I believe in practice is the biggest thing that you need to succeed. So I will, since I don't have the practice, make it easy on myself. I will use a color combination that I know will work. I will use a blow dryer because I know I will be able to cover this, or not, you know, negative space. Hopefully there will be some negative space, but still I will be able to do more. It will just be easier for me to use a hairdryer. This is going to be a lot of paint. I do not want to waste it. I don't want to waste this canvas or the paint, even though I can reuse both of them. But if I have the choice, I choose not to. I'd rather want it to be good in the first try. Yeah, I guess I will just put some pillow paint on. What do you say? Let me show you the colors. I have an interference gold. This is by Golden. Then I have a gold, which is from this little piggy, TLP, Gilded. Oh, this is a little gunky, so maybe I'll see. Stir it a little bit more. One of my absolute faves. This is quinacridonic laser gold. Is this a gunk or what is this? One color that I haven't used in a great while, but is just perfect for quinacridonic laser gold. This is another piggy pigment, and this is Wild Atlantic. Kind of an odd color for me, but I know that this works. This is Limeade, also a TLP, and I put a tiny bit of the Wild Atlantic into this, just like a few drops of this into this to make this a tad darker and more related to this one. Last one is Teal by Golden, another classic, and that's it. Cell activator will be black. Right? I have more, but I think I will do black. Don't mind me if I turn the sound off and put you on some music. I will put on some music for myself just to get more confident and more excited and more in the zone. Sometimes I can talk through a painting, sometimes I can't. And today is one of these days where I can't or don't want to. So there you have it.